that you have an opportunity to create glass crystalline volumes that show and highlight the what is really the historic element of the surf club. And the historic element of the surf club, when we first envisioned it and took it to the Historic Preservation Board in Dade County, that concept of preservation is what made it a unique destination, meaning you can then go from Collins Avenue and walk through the historic building and come onto the beach. And once you have the strong idea, then you can bring people, like Joseph Duran, who works on the interiors, or you can bring, you might want to open the door for them. Or you can bring in Four Seasons, because then it's a destination that is very unique. You can see the sketches that is from March 3rd, 2013.
Wow.
So.
With a Sharpie? Looks like a Sharpie.
Yeah. On a white linen cloth. And the original is with the surf. But so when we first came up with the design and the vision and the idea, then Nadim said, Kobi, who should we bring on as a brand name to create attention to Surfside? Because we're not Miami Beach. And we're certainly not Bell Harbor. So I said to him, I did a project a few years back in 2006 with Richard Meyer that never went anywhere, called the Beach House. And since the buildings are all glass crystalline, wouldn't it be nice if we bring Richard back to join us on this? So after we got the approval in the city and the Historic Preservation Board, then we brought Richard Meyer, and then we brought in Four Seasons, and then Joseph Duran came from Nadim's wife as the interior designer for the hotel. And that has been the team, as well as Fernando Wong for the landscaping. And it's been a pretty good team. A lot of strong people bought there. It's one of the few properties that, again, the history is that has 900 feet on the ocean, and it's the beach club for certain folks who lived in Indian Creek. So you had a house on Indian Creek on the island, and you can play golf and go to the club on Indian Creek. And then when you're done golfing, you can go to the beach at the beach club. And there's a ballroom, and you can dance, and you can have parties. And then if you wanted to, you can also jump into your yacht, because your yacht can be up the street in Bell Harbor in the marina. And that was a key location to keep your yacht, because you can jump into your yacht you can party Friday night and Saturday, and then Sunday morning you can jump into your yacht and take it right there as Government Cut in Bell Harbor, and take a little cruise down to Havana for a night out or a little gambling, because back then in 1929 there was a prohibition, and so gambling and liquor, you can do that in Havana and then come back. So the surf club is back to its original glory. Actually, when we went to the Historic Preservation Board, and Mitch Novak is the chairman, and a few folks said to me, Kobi, it's nice that you're building this luxury condominium on the ocean, and we'll agree to take the cabanas on the south side and move them to the ocean where Winston Churchill painted. But how do we know that we'll be able to use the building as a public space? Meaning it's always been walled off, and you're telling us you're going to open it up to the street. But how do we know that we'll be able to walk through the building? And that's when I said to the client Nadim, why don't we make it into a hotel? Where the original courtyard was, will float a glass volume, which basically currently is where the hotel is. And the historic clubhouse with its ballroom and restaurants and food and beverage and indoor-outdoor courtyards will be basically the lobby and the public areas for the hotel. And that's what it became. That's how it evolutionized, if you will. And that created an opportunity that people who were never able to enter the historic strip club, because it was an exclusionary club, would now be able to use the public areas and enjoy them in perpetuity.